Oh, God. I can't. Oh, man. Can't stop, won't stop. Oh, man. Oh, what an ending. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, man. What a book. What a book. Very inspirational. Now that I have 2 young children, it's given me so much hope for the future. Hello? Hello? Who's there? It's been going out of my mind. Not a chance. Not a chance. Okay. All right. You asked for it. Hello and welcome to I. Yes, I am by myself, as you can clearly see, and that is because the better half is now in hospital, recovering after the birth of our beautiful baby boy. And yes, I'm at home taking care of the 2-year-old. She is, rather energetic at this present moment. I'm really feeling it. I really do miss my partner in crime. I'm missing the little baby already. So when I did leave the hospital, I really wanted to take a piece of her home away with me. So I thought I would do this. In today's video, I plan to eat the placenta. I have never done this before. I'm going to explain to you the reasons why I'm planning to do it, how it tastes. I'm going to, describe it to you. And yeah, I'm just going to take it from there, okay? I don't have a lot of time, so I'm just going to tuck in. What you're seeing here is completely raw, literally raw. And I haven't cooked it. A lot of people have spoken on the internet. I did a little bit of research and they say that you should cook it first for obvious reasons. It is raw meat, and of course along with raw meat comes a whole host of bacteria. I have stored it correctly. It's been chilled and it's been less than 48 hours, so I'm hoping that I'm not going to get ill from this. Fingers crossed. I'm hoping everything will be okay. Now I'm going to just tuck in, okay? I'm going to tuck in right now because I'm really running out of time. I'm just going to tuck in. So, right, what's the reasons for me wanting the placenta? Well, first of all, I've never done this before, and I've heard people do it before. I hear there are lots of benefits to this, things like helping women to get over postnatal depression, postpartum depression. And so a lot of people consume it, but they consume it in a way which I don't know, it's a good way. I think you get a lot of people who turn this, they dry it out and then they turn it into pills. And I'm not sure whether that continues to hold the right amount of minerals and everything else in it. Oh my God. Guys, take a look at that. That is beautiful. I'm going to try and take it out now. That is beautiful. Wow, there is a lot of blood. That is... Honestly, guys, I'm trying to be upbeat about this, but I want you to see this because this is really beautiful. This is a work of art, and I'm not just saying this. It truly is. Mother Nature is the best designer. She just is, and it's beautiful. Because this is where we all come from. If it wasn't for this life support system, none of us would be here. You wouldn't be here watching this video right now. Yeah, it's incredible to hear that. Now, The reasons why, I'm going to just tuck in. I should get a towel of stuff because I don't want to get blood all over me. So I need to say this. The reasons why I took the placenta home with me wasn't initially because I wanted to eat it. I know how important the placenta is, the different types of DNA. I believe it's stem DNA that comes from the placenta. It's vitally important for the baby, and it can be used by hospitals as well as learning facilities. You don't know what they're doing with that DNA. I don't like that. So I took it home with me. The placenta is an incredibly important piece of biological real estate, and it wasn't something that I wanted to leave in the hands of people who I don't know. So there you go. So I'm going to tuck in. All right, so I forgot which part. This is the actual umbilical cord. This is the actual umbilical cord, but I'm going to start off here. Oh, God. It is incredibly tough. This knife is very, very sharp. Oh my God. I'm just going to eat this. I'm just going to go for it. God damn, that is tasty. That is really nice. There is a lot of it here, so I'm not sure if I'm going to eat all of it. And yes, some of you might be thinking you just swallowed that. I just did. I just put it in my mouth and swallowed it. I didn't want to chew on it. I didn't want to chew on it. But damn, that is really nice. It does taste like a very rare steak. Let's see if I'm going to have another piece. I'm not going to eat the umbilical cord, I don't think. But I think the umbilical cord is the part of it where it has all the important vital information. But unfortunately as well, what also the umbilical cord does, it brings in all the nutrient-rich blood from the mother into the baby. Okay, so the baby can use it to grow and gives it energy, but it also takes away all of the bad, carbon dioxide? What do we breathe out? Carbon dioxide, isn't it? So it takes all that away as well. The baby uses oxygen. Okay, it's not breathing, but it still has a system which uses oxygen, and then it needs that oxygen. It turns it into carbon dioxide, and then that carbon dioxide needs to go somewhere. Now, I also heard that the carbon dioxide is also stored inside this. Oh God, it's tough. It's stored inside the placenta itself. So I might be wrong about this, guys. You're going to need to do your own research. I'm just a YouTuber. I'm not a doctor. This is not medical advice. So, and like I said before, you know, a lot of people opt to cook it, and that might be a pretty good thing to do. It might be a pretty good thing to do because, let's face it, there could be a lot of bacteria inside here, and I'm just consuming this raw. The reason I've opted to consume it raw is because I know that it's unlikely. I think that during the process of cooking, that destroys a lot of the special chemicals that are inside of the placenta, which actually is there to do you good. And thus, I truly believe that it's better to eat it raw. Here we go, bottoms up. I can't believe I'm doing this. I can't believe I'm doing this. But I'm glad I'm doing this. I'm glad now. I'm hoping I don't get ill from it. I should have had a glass of water or something, right? Yeah, it doesn't taste bad. So let's just say that. That's a good thing. It doesn't taste bad at all. Now, purists will say that you should eat this straight away. Now, if you're giving birth in a hospital, that's going to look pretty weird. I didn't have the ability. It's difficult to do in the hospital anyway, because they don't want you to take the placenta. They're always trying to sort of not talk you out of it, but they don't talk to you about your options, do they? They'd rather you just say, okay, placenta. Hey, look, here's a beautiful brand new baby for you. Forget the placenta, forget the placenta. But actually this hospital, was good, and they said, here, of course, you know, I think they are aware that a lot more people are becoming a lot more aware that that the placenta is an extremely important part of the biological process for the baby and mother. We wanted the baby to stay on the umbilical cord, so all of the nutrients get pumped inside the baby. But because we have a certain blood type where it's important that we clamp the baby, the baby ended up being my blood type, so it would have been okay. But now, because the baby was inside Iris's stomach, what we had to do was she had to get special injection afterwards. Oh. 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 I can't believe I'm doing this. It's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. I'm going to consume a little bit more. Once again, I need to say this. It looks absolutely amazing. It is absolutely stunning. Look at this beautiful thing. Look at the way it looks like a tree. I think I'm going to show you guys now. I'm going to show you guys on this camera. Look at the way it looks like a tree. Look at the branches. Isn't Mother Nature absolutely amazing? She's absolutely incredible. How everything has this design. Do you know what? Guys, I'm going to ask you a question. Do you think that we are here by design or by evolution? I know that this is normally a Bible bashing type of question, but I'm asking you honestly. Do you believe in God? Do you believe that God made us? Did he put us on this earth? Or was it millions of years of evolution that enabled design, intricate design, life, like the one you're seeing right before you, enabled that to be possible? Let me know in the comment section below. It'd be really good to hear your opinion on this. I'm going to continue eating a little more. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to eat. It's a lot here. And I don't really want to, it's really delicious. it looks terrible, but it tastes pretty good. If it tasted horrible, then it's unlikely that I would have been able to eat it. A lot of people talk about, oh, you can't eat that. It's filled with blood and rare. You guys eat rare steaks all the time. You don't say anything. And what those cows go through, that living hell that they have to go through in order for you to have that palate quenched, you know, I think it's a little humorous for you to say something like that. Wait a minute, I think first of all that you should all live your own lives, you know. I mean, I'm not here to tell you, I'm not perfect myself. I do eat meat sometimes myself. I'm not a vegan, but I am very mindful, and I live at home with a woman who eats vegan all the time. So I don't really have much choice in the matter. So anyway, let me have a look, no more taste of this. Take a look at this. I'm going to try and show the camera. Look at that. It's beautiful, isn't it? Look at that. It just looks like a steak. Oh my gosh. That is her blood. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, so I'm surprised that it tastes so good. Would I recommend you do it? Only under certain conditions, if you really have to. So I think that if you are a woman, I think you should, and you've just given birth, I think this should be treated first. Okay, I can do this because I haven't had to recover from giving birth, you know, which is probably one of the most physically exhausting things that a woman will ever do in their entire lives. I have a pretty strong constitution anyway, so I feel like I can eat this and get away with it. If you do have a weak constitution, I wouldn't do it. You know, although this thing looks beautiful to me, it may not be the most physically beautiful thing to everybody else, and I can understand if you wouldn't want to do it. I am very happy that I'm doing it. I'm going to try and consume a little more. I'm going to keep going, keep talking. Okay. Yeah, I'm really surprised how tough it is. I mean, it is. And how big it is. And how much blood there is. I mean, this is part of the reason why they are watching Iris at this present moment. They're watching her because she's looking quite pale, and this is normal because you lose so much blood. You know, there is a lot of blood that gets taken out of you. Yeah, it's excess blood, but it's still blood that was inside your body. Your body knows when this blood is going to get taken out, and you know, it takes time for the body to acclimatize back to its normal state. So I can understand that. Oh goodness, here we go again. Gonna get rid of some of this blood. I don't know why I'm saying get rid of some of this blood. This placenta is mostly water, by the way, guys. It is mostly water, and this is why a lot of people dry it out. They dry it out first and they turn it into pills. Once again, purists don't like that. I'm not a big fan of that either, but you know, do whatever you need to do. You know, you don't have to do this. You don't need to do this. But, you know, if you are a woman who has had postnatal depression before in the past, then I would strongly recommend that you go see your doctor and do whatever you need to do in order to make sure you can try and avoid that happening again. Whether this works or not, I'm not a doctor, I cannot tell you. But, you know, it's not hurting me. I'm enjoying it. Then it did me no harm. Okay, here we go again. Wow. Wow. I'm so happy to be a person that can truly say that I'm the first man to eat my wife out. I am really, really pleased to be able to do many firsts. Take another couple of bites. Oh, goodness. It's extremely tough. I mean, I'm using a knife now. It's not meant for meats. I do have another knife, but we couldn't find it. I'm gonna take another big. See, that's coagulated blood. I'm not going to eat any of the coagulated blood. That's the black gooky stuff you see here. I'm going to try and stay away from that. Anything that's red and rich, that is a good sign. It's oxygenated blood. Okay. Okay, here we go again. Bottoms up. Cheers, cheers. Yeah, that's enough for me. It's very delicious, guys, very delicious. I'm not going to be able to eat all of that. There is a lot there. I'm strongly considering saving some and eating it later. It does taste that good. I know you guys might think I'm weird. I'm not, I'm just a normal guy. I'm really happy that I've had this opportunity to do something like this. And I need to say this, guys, gift that we have of childbirth is not a given. Not everybody can do it. You know, a lot of us take for granted. I need to say, you know, thank you to Idis for what she's done for me, giving me 2 very beautiful children, and for giving me the chance to have these experiences. I'm gonna have a little bite whilst I talk to you. I'm getting to that age where I can appreciate stuff like this. And I'm just blessed. I feel blessed that I'm in this position, this privileged position. Okay, this is going to be my last bite for now. Okay guys, so the battery went on my gimbal, unfortunately, so I'm going to have to leave it there. I'll let you know how my constitution holds up with this. Hopefully I'll be okay. That was delicious, and I really do appreciate the fact that I have the privilege to do something like that. I want you guys to let me know, have you eaten your own placenta? Have you eaten your wife's placenta? Are you going to eat your placenta? Have I convinced you that you should? Have I convinced you that you shouldn't? Let me know in the comment section below. It'd be really good to hear your opinion on this. Until the next time, I've got to go pick up the little one. Take care. Ciao.